兴奋，好需要，我要去博德了。哦，但是这个世界的银星，算了，毁了，一切都毁了，我的同伴们，我感觉很多线都已经跟贝瑞打的那个线已经差很多了。我好久没玩了。
Something good here, I hope. Another step forward.
Good.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Oh.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
旁白的被扫中。喂。救我哟！干嘛？这谁
We're under attack. Help me.
？What？ 我感觉是武僧哎。
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Find your way，我直接传过去就得了。哦，3回合内，那我不能跟他打哎。
Whatever that thing is, it's not going to last much longer.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under
我不能
attack.
动。我可以吗？哦，我跳。不准不准。再跳远一点
Wherever
才
we
对。
go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Let's march.
哎，我怎么带卡拉克？哎，这脑怪居然是队友。
Survival is all that matters. Have to keep going.
打得到啊！我队友没有那个附加动作，附赠动作，好痒啊！
Onward. For the fallen. Can't give up. Got to move.
What？ 我靠！
And I thought we were going to be friends.
怎么58好低哦？
No choice but to keep going. These boots have seen everything.
啊？为什么？
It's not over. Come to the skull.
等我一下。
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
等一下嘛。
It's not over. Come to the skull.
再一下，再一下。
These boots have seen everything.
I need you now.
很快很快，这个很重要。好了，我来了。不用，可以跳稍远。
That will fit in my back.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
快过来，两位！
into the skull.
我们真懒得自己跳。
My faith protects me. No time for dally.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Maybe I need more pockets. Should mind me stab.
来了来了来了！好一个展开呀！我是王子吗？那个什么，哦，
The absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
怎么？
I am the one.
干，我不要相信，虽然感觉好像说得通。证明。
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you.
Oh.
Continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Oh, 看，气死我了！对哦，我有那个蝌蚪，他想变我，他想要我看到什么东西就是什么东西。唉。唉，可恶啊！
The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
哎呦，怎么一上来就要决定这么重要的事情啊？ 我靠，也太强了吧！他们都是跟无声嘛，感觉是啊，他们都在拿武器。这个村这里是怎样？
Watch this!
喂，哎，真的哎，但是，哎，我看我相信了两个东西都，我可以check它吗？不能check。
Try me.
好痒，有点后悔了。
Can't give up, not now.
Greets us all, but not today.
那不对呀。撞死你们这群小王！不能动。先打打看。喂！好痛哎！ 战斗一瞬间变高好多，难度一瞬间变好难。想干嘛？
Another No.
气，有点后悔。可是不知道为什么我的角色都力量那么高了，等级也那么高了，伤害还这么低。
Stay focused.
完了，花点资源好了。
You still have time to surrender.
You hear that? Surrender. 不要我自己打。诶，我不能打。好吧。不足吗？好吧。完了，
I can
更
still
下
move
面应该
fast
安
when you
全
need
了。
to.
哎，掉下来了。不要不要不要！打不到啊！送长，头羊，二阶，那里好痒的感觉。
What should I do?
好了，
It must be done. I go hunting.
哦，hunting，多蹲下，哦，被威胁了。然后嘞？
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
And so we should swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? Ah, I would not even know where to plant it.
唉。
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer.
没错，
Even those who are on a path of becoming one. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer, I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
回来啊，别啊！
For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. The slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
这个我也蛮好奇的。
Rather them than potential future allies, like you.
唉，那这样我反倒比较想帮王子嘞。
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself a queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
哦，这个问题。
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Oh my.
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them.
哦，你要推
All I
翻主
needed
脑
to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
如果要推翻主脑的话，那
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
哎呀，我不想要哎。
Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
现在
answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not? You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form,
肉体上
and
的
you
改
will soon
变，
see that the benefits outweigh
我不想
any
要啊。
perceived loss.
但是以防万一，我想先变变看，他们应该不会有人喜欢。
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
OK。OK。有一只要到底
It
要
wants
吃
to
几只
evolve,
啊？
but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
啊？必须与另一个同伴交流，什么意思？
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary. What are you?
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast.
I suppose if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Let's get going.
What happened? 哇！你怎么了？共鸣之气。
What to do?
Whoa. « 构建一个魔法枢纽，允许目录的特点将动作员。哇哦！ 可是我这样就变了吗？
I wonder what the next move is.
Always nice to be wanted. Well, well, well.
What's next?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
我看起来好死哦！完了！可是我感觉我好强啊！Oh my god！ 那等一下，我先不要吃掉它。我看如果隐形也可以一起变的话，对啊，隐形哇！我天，好难抉择哦。
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. You now. Hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole. Nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for...
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are... exquisite.
啊 ，fuck， 按错了，上个厕所。
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
What?
You now. Hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot. A tadpole. Nurture.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
I've got a long road ahead.
应该不会有人想变吧？
Anything of use? Moving
我
ahead.
觉得我的这个存档可以开始往黑化的部分走了。哦。
More for me.
My faith will guide me.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a step.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away. The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse.
为什么要欺骗我的
The
感
murmur of his
情？
powers.
Feels wonderful, doesn't it? You wear it well.
哎，
destination. What path lies before me?
Oh, yo. Oh.
I'll take that. No traps, please. What's hiding here?
哦，这两颗打爆它就结束了。
You made a grave mistake.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
啊，没那么简单吗？入侵一个目标的心灵，瓦解他的防御。有没有什么感想吗？
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Not now. We'll talk later.
没有。 应该没了吧？我觉得来者应该要气死了。不去了。
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon. Looks empty.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. The powers we already received have proved useful, true. But this is something different entirely. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
哦，说服有够高，但是好吧，他不想要就不要了。
We've had a mind flare whispering to us in our dreams all this time. I really shouldn't be surprised by anything at this stage.
不是我就长这样了吗？我长好丑。
It seems keen to be an ally in its own way. Compared to what we're up against, I'm not sure that's a bad thing. The powers we already... Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't...
来，哎，哇，来这可能真的走掉了。那这个怎么办？
The stone is cold. The parasite within is unresponsive. It has nothing more to give you.
Soldier? Great powers, huh? I'm skeptical. Thought you'd be too. Especially if this thing wants to turn you into, what, a half squid? Then again, you can pull it off better than most. Thank the gods.
应该所有人都不会想用。看，搞不好阿斯盖伦有兴趣。 应该也不会啊。哎，我人都不见了。完了，我被讨厌了吗？我想我被讨厌了。先睡觉吧。
Copper for your thoughts? Ah, come on.
人还在。
What's on your mind?
先睡了，睡了。盈利在这里。 Oh shit！ 2个金蛋号，我先听来者说吧。不要讨厌我，拜托。
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
没错，他还活着，我就知道他还活着。
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
快多代了吧，认真。
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years.
太久了。
But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid.
Oh.
Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
漂亮，
Very well.
太好了，他没有讨厌我，而且是相信我们这边这一条路。
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make... Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
Ah. 拍谁？玩呢？哦。哎，我想说还有一个，哎。 失败，不给他看，不给他看。
No, no! I will not become more gay. You may have bowed to the Emperor for the sake of this power.
拍谁？我还以为几率很高，说讨厌。
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
什么意思？啊？
Ask it. More... Then... Who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. I believe you. The gods can grant power or strip.
你对刚刚那件事没意见是不是？隐性最后再说好了。感觉，我都变白色了。 哇哦，那真的要最后再说了。刚在想出来，杰西要在讲什么东西。
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
狗最好是受得了了。
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceremorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
我也会这么觉得。
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her. Oakfather preserve you.
在想说他们在讲什么嘞？
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Hey.
I'm lit.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
你已经戴这帽子那么久，好意思说自己？
Yes.
哎，那你嘞？
Nita,
你有兴趣吗？
don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No.
Why not?
I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
Oh.
If we master the tuples, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an illithid and its Githyanki's slave. I'm not going to submit.
Sorry. 哇，结果他是反应最大的一个。
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her. I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. It certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation. How can I help? I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt. It certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation.
哦哟，你感觉没有那么排斥哦。完了。 居然过了。
If this is what the fates have offered to aid our cause, then who am I to refuse? I'll take your tadpole. Let's see what it has to offer.
Wow, wow.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
好啊，看不了，算了。还有谁啊？营地人越来越多了。
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest.
I say.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
好了，来了，跟隐形对话了。
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
好看太多了。
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Fine. What? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. The powers we... Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But...
好吧。等等吧。你和附近的不会被魅惑哦，没有。哦，戏法哎。这两个都不怎么好用。哦，专场哎。一旦使用后就无法再次使用，什么意思？只能用一次？哎，漂亮，有小熊兽了。威慑之姿。 回合而已。我要转个职，等一下我所有先确认一下。去武器战斗，我要转职。守墓人。哦，对，还有威尔，忘记了。
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her. Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be.
哦，我明白。
Thank you.
有人知道？喂，视角。那我们的小枭雄嘞？哦，在这里。
Camp life seems to suit the young.
守墓人。有了，有了。
Dost thou require a new...
应该不用换吧？6跟其他都是法术士。其实也没那么重要。当你单手装备非双手或两用近战武器，而另一手为空，哇！ 你可以在空闲的手中装备一面盾牌，同时依然获得此加值。哦，那就这个。 决定我要升上去，我想要看看纯圣骑士。完了，之前学什么都忘了。致盲斩。诶，我没有那个哦，分享。好吧，这样就好了。回声哎。不用隐形去会就好了。好乱。两个不都一样？太高了，技能太多了。 我觉得圣骑士跟牧师的技能好类似哦。我只有2格戏法，我有戏法，我没有戏法吧？我有短袖，我。哦，好好看哦。幸亏忘光光，什么香是什么香的。
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this. If you're sure. Fine.
I'm listening. It is... Action, not reaction.
大家都有剧情哎。
Onward.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Shook.
How much further can I go?
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road.
好了 ，all set.
This ought to be good.
Never a dull moment.
Better get to it.
Looking ahead.
Eh? 那给卡拉克拿那把。
If not over, then through.
making me sweat.
好丑，好帅！我靠，你这样拿！
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
拜多手套了。 项链。完美，好。
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We
must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Light on my feet.
My former peers will be watching, no doubt, waiting for my return.
哇，好大哦！等一下。哦，
What's inside?
我这条绳子干嘛呢？
Don't mind if I do.
让我好好享受一下这里。
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Whoa.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
Oh,
thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Jonah.
Hi. I'm still...
Come on, let's go.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spot. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. I'll, thanks a lot.
Let us show them how it's done.
Hello, boo. 我讲话。
No one back home will ever believe
跟我讲
this.
话。
At your command.
哎，女孩嘞？
Have a lot on my
好
mind.
多 NPC 哦。
And, well, in it. Breathe deep and move. What's up for discussion?
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all my attention.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
好的。哦，商人。岩泉呢？
Turn back, citizen.
岩泉。
No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city. I appreciate the...
Such authority.
Turn back, citizen. No passage... They nearly had it too.
All right. What now? One day I'll catch a break.
Hmm? 不行啊！哎，哇！都是红色。哎呦！
Free for the taking.
No passage this way, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
也是的。
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Time to press ahead.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. A kind way of saying, ye gods, I hope our dusty bones don't break at the first blow. Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up. Ask it.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
I know
有点想带威尔出来，不是威尔，啊对，威尔。
All the treats your tummy can handle.
算了。
If I was a Sharon, this is.
Oh, come on. Come on.
what in the hells was that?
Speak.
I wasn't expecting it, but
Come. Wish I had a bag of holding.
That might be worth a look. Oh ho！ 这是几位法术啊？ Hello， 怎么又是好，不对，又是那头牛啊！就是应该是那个很怪的牛。
Work to be done.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. And mine! And mine! Though, one thing I find quite distasteful is being kept outside our intended city. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket? I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
我失败了吗？他完全不跟我讲哎。
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I don't think you want to travel this road. Pity. I would have looked upon you with mercy, if the time for such things ever came to pass.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Oh, 小孩子们
I should speak up.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
你还真厉害。
Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
哇哦！变成恐鸦的形态可以避免引起敌人的注意。 才1000多块。
Stay away from.
陷阱箱，我刚刚看到什么？
Me again. I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Good shit. Good shit.红色，完了。
Don't mind if I do. At the ready.
Be on your way, citizen. Got a lot to keep my...
Citizen.
Donations?
Johnson.
Do you know of ICE? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you want to chat, talk to Nesta.
Billy. Billy. Fuck.
You. Turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. Look around you. Now, are you going to clear off or not? In case little weasels like you come sniffing around. And you don't, after all they've been through. And with the army of the Absolute at their backs. If you can't see it, I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you.
好的，那我可以进去吗？
Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Did I not just tell you you weren't allowed in here? What are you doing?
Huh? 卢拉贝尔是谁？哇，我的优势好多。标一，哎呀，不是，完了。
You're a rotten lot. I'll let the boys at Worms Rock deal with you.
Oh. 不是，这哎哇，我完全没有料到。想着我靠，稳赢的吧，20位没带怕赢。
Back again, I. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
喂，认真。哦。哦呦哦呦哦呦哦呦！哎，这里有监牢哎，有点想去逛一下。
Back again, I. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Whoa.
Well, if you must.
Moving in.
You best not piss away, man.
I say.
Let's see what this does.
调查什么？调查什么？可恶！令我好奇，这是哪里？还是阿拉贝尔信？小肚子里是什么模样？嘿嘿，不错哦。哎，怎么来啦？
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum, could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play Wanna Cup!
Oh?
Yes! You've got a fire and everything! I can cook really good! Whatever you want! Thank you!
You're welcome. 去哪里？我可以跟你的猫讲话吗
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
好吧。
Just thought of something.
Well, you're sure?
Hey, soldier. Sounds boring. Oh.
Well, this is it. Well, hello. What can I do for you? I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
不要这么激动好不好？
Darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something.
我会帮他了。
Incredible to be back. My home. My city. Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? Wonderful, isn't it? Torril's history is written within our city's walls. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures in the High House of Wonders. Voices raised in song on returning day. The heady wines at the Elf Song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate. That...
星在这里。
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
If you're sure.
Keeping very well, I hope? Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
Good.
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black, black, black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors that plagued my home. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became, that wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much. Keeping very well, I hope?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. You must face them.
Okay.
Might be useful.
Civilization beckons at last. It's no Waterdeep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third. We're...
察觉一下。干嘛？你们怎么在屋顶？哇，这么尴尬啊！你们。
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
4、3啊，3页。
No one stopped me yet.
都找路下来啊！哦。
What am I needed? Trust no one.
Oh, I have the magic touch. With haste.
Let's move.
我自己找路过来。啊，是这个吗？陷阱箱。
A trap. So much for the art of hospitality.
喂喽！好了，可以，你们可以回去了。它升2等。心灵遥控。 技法太多了，朋友。
Which way to the nearest library?好麻烦啊，算了。
With haste. We get along quite well, I think.
Always good to talk, my friend. Are you sure?
I wasn't.
What's on your mind? I question. Oh.
Always room for more.
哦，这个。
Needs. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It's.
What's on your mind? Well,
do what must be done. At your command.
Still alive. So that's progress. Can't slow down.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
来埃泽尔，我先带着来埃泽尔好了。
Soldier? Really?
后我觉得杰西啦，
It is.
感觉杰西他不会有什么剧情呢。啊，算了，不猜测了，反正他一定需要。
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No time to rest.
Yeah, good to see.
Watch your elders and learn.
好高。
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself! You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
One. One. 怎么不是我来呀？过 ，yes。
All right, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
All right. What now? What's up for discussion?
Gods, any one of us.
Seems we were patrolling around a powder keg.
Need to find a way forward.
有鬼！
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late tone. And that's coming from me. Sally.
Oh.
Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Explosives in...
那所有的图又不见了。利文顿。
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Gladness to...
Heads will roll for this transgression, this injustice.
Injustice.
Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth. Piss off, would you?
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
他们还在想什么啊
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
他怎么看起来那么像真人呢？哦。
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
谁呀？他们说的是谁啊？哦，这些啊。
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that. I'm really worried about Umi.
Why?
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
别这样，塞弗尔有他的理由。
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
这两个就好了吧？
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost. Anyway.
真的很喜欢对方。完了，这里是源泉，不，燕泉。
Hail, friend. Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldarians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
Oh, yeah.
What peace. If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them.
Wow,
let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
Son of a...
Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
Hey, come on. Oi. Oh. Oh.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
公爵，我靠！标准。
Is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching? 别睡啊！你旁边有一个大人物啊。
I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
好吧。 哦，不是，是谁？
Washing my pits, washing my pits. This is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Oh,拍子。
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like. Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Hey. 好多人哦。
The work is never done.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
说什么？我想做个 dog。
Oh goodness, yes! I am a good dog. Fantastic stuff. Oh yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
我想个 doggy。 good doggy.
Yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
那如果是狗真的都是这样在想事情的话，什么？
I apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Something to say.
No, I'm afraid
My love.
all the grabbing and touching If you've never had a hound yourself.
How high?
If you've never... No, all the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Maybe I'll get a cat.
If you've never had a hound...
Very well.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
I should speak up.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets
哦哟
fed.
给他钱。
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
There.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I have strayed, it is true, but I have returned to make amends. I will put my fate in the Mother Superior's hands and trust that Lady Shah will guide her.
Bold of you. Brave, even. Though do not assume passing admiration will translate to mercy when you kneel before the Mother Superior. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. We need to stay alert all the same.
Yes.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
怎样啊？怎样？
Baldarians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians.
他们是有钱人吧，贵族。哦。
What exactly are you implying? You bleeding hearts are always painting us as monsters. We don't want them dead. We just want Baldur's Gate to be for Baldarians. Let Waterdeep give this riffraff shelter. You and I have nothing.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
Oh. 不要了，不要乱来。
There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. But you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
真毒蛇。 那明区，要进去了。会有人来偷我钱呢、刺客教条后遗症。哎喂，没有人死了。
Whatever it takes.
Can't give up now.
我不是人机耶。
On my way.
可以再讲一次吗？你们他妈是把这里的鸡给杀掉了吗？
What's up for discussion?
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
有人要解释一下吗？
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed while...
Back off! I found these
Apple.
Folk.
为什么这里的鸡都死掉了？
Won't get us fed.
死鸟，鸡哦，死鸡了。 不能下去了，地图外，应该。哇，约会啊
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Can I help you? This is a pri-
Won't get us fed.
That might be worth it.
I'll give it a shot.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next whatever you can.
4.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
Oh?
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
Uma. 谁是 Uma？ 你啊 ？Hello。
Lechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
你的斧头好帅呢。
The slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well, these are strange times indeed. The head of the shadow-cursed warlord is an impressive trophy. I am wondering if I could tempt you with another.
Maybe.
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace.
Oh.
Recently, they struck our
可以，我
camp.
可以帮。
They took our children, every
我可以，
last
我可以。
one, our
我也想
whole
杀那只。
future. They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
可以可以。
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did. Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain.
可以。
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
一大堆的任务，好多。
We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Ulma to the Hells and back, but this does not feel right.
It's good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
太帅了 ，DJ。
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
你看起来很特别。
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
结果也只是一个路人。
As long as we stand together.
里面好空哦。 我可以进去吗？不行。 大呢。诶，怎么有一个欢喜在这里？那是念欢吗？算了，我也不知道。
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
哎，你这一句话讲的太对了。
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
差太多了吧？
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Oh.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Oh. I一定要过。
Their origins are shrouded in mystery.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. Nope.
I'm sure of.
Good.
要修，还没逛完这张图。
Good。
我觉得我今天就要修了，已经12点了。
Good.
酷诶，不能让我哭啊，不的。哦，算了。
Their origins are shrouded.
The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
You're sure?
I should speak up.
Need something? Watch your back. If I must.
What are you doing? You and the Spawn should...
You do not decide where I should be. Not now.
You pledged to help us. Have you so quickly gone back on your word? Thank you. Now please go.
No time to rest.
Yes. Fine.
Do not stand.
It's good to have.
We are begging. I would follow.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
就这样。
Have to keep going.
我感觉有鬼啊。
I brought my own pet.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Need some.
Well.
这张地图是真的很大，是不是？对啊，我记得。
Let me guess, you need something.
Thou hast come.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from...
Thou hast done well. For what is life? Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings. Thou shalt return me home, it is written.
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun. You reckon whatever madness this spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness, beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you. That doesn't mean he won't.
Shira hath devoted her body and soul to Ilmata. Find her at the Open Hand Temple.
慈爱神殿。好。
You feel a chuckle coming.
Is that blood?
慈爱神
No.
殿。
Never mind.
有什么用？
Maybe I need more pockets. Never wanted the easy path.
Uh-huh.我感觉有点难过的 feel 啊。
What's up for discussion?
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up.
The circus of the last days has returned. See dryads, djinn, and tribbles the clown. Back with a new act.
Happening to it.
谁在讲话？哦，他。
Such a curious. The circus of the last days has returned. See dryads, djinn, and tribbles the clown. Back with a new act.
That might be worth it.
电文快递钥匙，电文快递。
The circus of the last days has returned. See dryads, djinn, and tribbles the clown.
Aren't you? I knew there was a story here, and there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Boulder's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview?
Oh.
You, of course. News travels fast in this city, and after your exploits, you're quite the celebrity. This interview will be our biggest issue yet. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
What?
You're planning to indulge yourself in some of the darker corners of the city. No need to hide anything. We're all sinners by someone's yardstick. I imagine you've a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the shadow-cursed lands. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorn. How did you manage that? I'm a journalist. It's my job to know everything. Unfortunately, the version I heard was light on the details. So what did you do to Ketheric?
我也被讲到，我本来想叫他们他失去的一次，多点他的资料，我把漏一个。
So you were forced to kill him. What a tragic story. Unfortunately, absolutists rarely seem interested in compromise. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack? I don't imagine they'll give you much choice after you killed their general. Better to be on the front foot, surely. You must have some strategy in mind. You think chaos courses through your veins? You have no idea.
对啊，怎么又是你啊？
Still rolling in the muck, I see. You think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull? What you seek, what you need.
我可以攻击他吗？
knows
他
you
妈
are
的！
coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
啊，吃。
Hello？
你要休息了吗？
我差不多了。
好哦，拜拜。
就这样。
没有啊，问一下，你在？
我在博德。
我刚好我看到，但是我没看到你开直播。我看到了。
有。
嗯。
I'm not going anywhere. Not.
哦，不要看了，不要看了。哦。
干嘛？
我进，其实这也不算博德之门了，这也算利文顿。后面的剧情。
混沌。
文顿。
混沌。好吃。
文顿。
好。
文顿。
那我不看，我看别的。
哦。有鬼。
有鬼。好了，我明天再来玩。今天要先那个，要休息。
拜拜。
再见。
拜拜。哎，居然在这里哦！哇 ，everybody。
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
完了。
2 days just to get hold of a still watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
是上真神的基地？哦，没有。
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
看到底在凶几点的？
Yes. Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you
keep your stubby sausage fingers away from my instruments, Sally Hoon.
Sally Hoon.
I have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick.
I'm quick. 徒手攻击造成雷鸣伤害。我靠！ 如果你身体极限没会承受，还获得一次，我靠，很贵吗？200，买了。
Now let me. You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
那就回啊！那个地震我也很好奇，是主脑。
Huh. You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of room powder.
Hello.
Chuck your questions at
Yeah,
Wolbram. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
哎，所以这是乌尔布伦，还是乌伦布尔
Moving ahead.
他的基地了。这张有陷阱了。哦，我还没准备好要跟他讲话，我不太支持他哎。
All's well, I hope. Yes,
– 我靠！2000，哦，好痛！
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Gortash.
Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Well, there's never been an army of dragons. There's a line where bravery becomes stupidity. You just crossed it. Scared or not, you can't take down every Steel Watcher in the city. Unless you hit the people who build them. The Gondians.
Gondian.
They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan. to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. And boom.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
喂，不行，我比较占，哎，没事，4块钱。
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
Yes. 唉，哇，好多抉择。留着吧。
My way's the only way. I think you're just too delicate to admit it.
为什么？
But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here and
不能脏手啊！
Skvar! Burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
Speak. Almost pleasant traveling with company. If
我决定叫戈尔出来，威尔
What's
出
in
来。
here?
耶，特效治疗药水。
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. They're snickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. You did well refusing Wulbren's proposition, but I fear he'll find some fool who'll plant his bomb. The Gondians deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces. Please, find out what's going on. I have no secrets from Wulbren. And anyway, my very presence is a thorn in his side. I'd rather continue to prick his conscience than to be silently complicit in an atrocity. That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
So, are you with me? Ready to take down the Steel Watch? I'm running out of patience, friend. So, are you with me? I'm running out of patience.
哎，有东西卖吗？我们都是。哎，baby， baby。
Gondians respond well to reason.
哇，没得交易，好吧。然后我觉得得换一个人。杰西他好像没什么剧情，可是他是刺客，哎，好苦恼。我先把来者换掉了。
I'm listening. Check.
I have. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next? That.
Looking ahead. Time to press ahead.
好了，今天先这样了。优秀，有够多任务，才刚来而已，一大堆了。休息了。我玩好久。